got done. Yes, April, May. So we just got done with the first part of this trial. We caught her in the lie that she had another person with her, Mr. White, the bellboy, and so now we're continuing up. So that's kind of where we're at right now. You stinking lawyer, I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Yeah, Aki, I had never played this either, and we're already past where I've seen gameplay, so this is all new to me now. Fortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. Dots. And oh, and also, we've come to the conclusion, Jenka and I, that this game, for the remainder of this game, it is not Edgeworth, it is Edgy Boy. So what is it you wish to ask me of then? For starters, how did you get so totally whacked? Alright, so let's see. Talk to this chick. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? It's a perfect cell. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Okay. The wiretap? Why'd you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. The one thing I hate about this is the amount of booba physics that they have on her when she like moves around sometimes. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. Someone's impossible to talk to. And finally. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Alright. Something to get her to talk. So... would it be this? Let's present this to her. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Okay, so maybe not that. Dodge attack the end of it. Okay, maybe ask her about this. Actually, okay, same thing. Yeah, the physics. You've not seen it yet. Oh, okay, I don't have anything. Okay. Alright, so then let's go ahead and move out of here. Go here. The painting's missing. Grossberg Law Offices. Huh? It looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Yeah, because the painting's gone. I saw that in the preview, so... Hello is available for him, by the way. Finished watching the first case of Spirit of Justice and I liked it. Some things got a bit too tedious. Oh, okay. Yeah. It was a painting of... a fisherman. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting, anyhow. Okay, so I think that's all right, because then, yeah, I've already went through that. It's expensive plant. Yeah, I'm all for hints and stuff like that, especially because, like, case 3, okay. Because I know I'm gonna probably be lost in looping. Okay, solid mahogany desk, the wood's been polished. I'm trying to look at the picture. That wasn't there before. Give me the picture. What's this? Old photos. There are 2 laying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A. DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Alright, what are these? Sure, I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo, and it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Yeah. that's kind of how I feel about like a lot of this other stuff. Photo lies on the desk. Hey, that's the guy in the preview. He's the one that killed him. It is very much do the thing, do the thing, do the thing, do the thing. At least in these little ones. Okay. So, do I maybe present that to her, right? Because that's the dude, right? That's got to be the Mr. White dude. And she take it and stay gone. Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. I love your emote, Aki. That's my fault now. A spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Okay, so let's try presenting that picture to her now. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times I'm not telling you. Oh, see the angry. Miku, where did you... Aha, a reaction. See, then she gets that crazy look, and that's trippy to me. That's crazy. It's him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. And then back to little kitty. Their little kitty hands are weird. I tried, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Do I have... I don't think I have any proof, right? Yeah, I don't... Okay, so I don't have proof for this then. So let's go back to here, maybe? Or no, I need proof, so I need to go to the hotel. Number 7, Gatewater Hotel. Ah, welcome, sir. Yeah, because you seen him. So I can ask. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell at the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Oh, it's like that shit like when like people pay extra money to go stay in like super haunted hotel rooms. Never do that. I will never do that. I am terrified of ghosts. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you're on our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Yeah, okay, so let me ask him... Was this the dude? Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. This guy is the only one who hasn't been sus, Aki. He's been pretty straightforward aside from one thing so far. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about... Got a popcorn kernel throat. Jesus. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? I always imagine Red with the foghorn leghorn voice. He is so silly. Yeah, have him write it. So that way I can go use that as proof. Well, sure. Why not? Yes. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Sorry, up and write it. Yeah, he like I said, he did kind of tell the truth, except we have to like drag the fact that there was the second person staying here. Okay, cool. So got that. Is there any information? The man. Let's see. I wanted to ask you about the man who is with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. Oh, that. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. Yes, edgy boy. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. You had a photo of that man. I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo. Okay, so yeah, okay. I don't think I need to do anything more with you. So let's go back. And now I can present the proof. Again, Do the thing to do the thing to do the thing. Alright, present that. Did you have a look at this? What's that? Oh yeah, Aki, the music in this is great. Wait till we get to a court scene. It's great. What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who is the most definitely this guy? Oh, I already presented the photo. Now I'm getting somewhere. I'm gonna push her. I'm gonna push her hard because she's been pushing back. So all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. Mention it's 10 times worse near the end if you saw it. Oh God. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with this reputation. Ooh. Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Oh God, so he's actually sitting there pumping his fist. Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Okay, Red, White. These names, man. April May, Red, White, Larry Butts. The president of information gathering. Red, White, information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you on the night of murder. And then who was it? The Frank saw it on the first case too? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. Okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Shelly the Killer. Mr. Red White at last, finally a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. I'm all for the puns in the names. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Okay, so I don't need to use that anymore. I mean, why? I feel like that probably could have still been useful. Look at me. I feel like that affidavit could have still been useful probably in court at some point, but... Alright, CEO's office. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome, please. That is the painting from the other attorney. First me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name, what's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Please, just bear with me, alright? The voices are for me. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. White, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. The goat, Pieselbun, and Disdainton? Huh? Oh God, I'm ready for these names. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney. Oh, peace, love, and okay. Yeah, I wasn't able to get that one. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? A mere punching bag? I love the names. No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Alright, so let's talk. Squid. Honestly, I really do like that squid emote for some reason. It is one of my favorites, actually. So is the employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into escape. Okay. Night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. Okay, so, see, again, the affidavit could have, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. I'll do that. Though I doubt you'd be capable of doing that, huh? How? Why did the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho! The police, the courts. To me they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Blue Corp? What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information. So information brokers. There's 10 years I built this business up from the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. Got it. As the founder and CEO named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? And the painting, yes, because that was in the other lawyer's room. Yeah, Merca. Very much Merca. This guy's the epitome of capitalism. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh, just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Oh, okay. Don't be an asshole. Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. Grody Burger. What? Oh, what the fuck? Did I just get knocked out? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossburgers, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Fun fact is, design's so clever. If you mix red, white, and blue, you get lavender, which is... Oh, really? Cool. Yeah, right? It's very pretentious. Okay, I'm just checking. I don't think... Yeah, there's no, I don't think there's any point in presenting anything, so... Okay, he said to go back to him and speak with him, so let's see, what does he have to say? Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Aha! Oh, Jesus, that hurt my throat. Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. So let's... Mr. White. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just the big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir. I want the bear statue on the shelf. That is cool, actually. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. Red White's office. So, is Red White's office the Oval Office? Detective Dick Gumshoe. Dick and Gumshoe are ways to call it. Yeah. Detective. Yeah, I got that one right off the bat. The Gumshoe one. So you notice. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. Blackmailing. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. I really wanted to say that they were lovers. Just like in the first case where it's like, I wrote it! Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Yeah, what has he got on you? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years! All because of the DL60 incident, as you may have guessed. Winston Payne? That was a good one too. Man, I could have worked on this game. I got some pretty good puns on that, you know, could probably be used. Name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected. God, if you actually checked out all the characters' names, the OG Japanese in different languages, you find so many cool things. Really? Suspected I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. It's always the whites. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What do you see as nothing more than the weight of many years? Okay, so what is the incident? What is the DL6 incident? Nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. Is this gonna be their moms? Yeah, Misty Faye, their mom. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the request of the police. Apollo Justice. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could do for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is a DL6 incident. Okay. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Okay. So, back to the office now. Funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Okay. The whole situation was messed up for real. There's one I found online. Marvin Grossberg, which means large mountain relating to his weight. Rude? An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check out one of these days. It's so rude. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing is missing is Mia. Here? All the cases the chief ever worked on filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? So, White, right? I know. W, White. Salmonella. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? there any other files I should look at? Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F, Misty Faye. That's me and Mia's mother. Should I take a look? Yeah, what do they got on here? I've tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who said all my mother's information for riches. The other was a man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Yeah, I think we established that. Okay, let's check that middle one now. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Why not? Fuck it. Alright, well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here at the end is S. Suicide. Ew. We'll get karma for it. Yeah, salmonella. We should save some mystery for Duke. It'll be more fun. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on the most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. Why drove them all to... I could use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Politician suicide. The word white is written on the pencil on top. Okay. So that was a good thing then. Plant. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. And the window. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Alright, so... I want to go to... Grossberg? Talk with him again? Let's present... this? See what he knows? It's Mia's files. So she was investigating Red-White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea, okay? So, okay, so then that's probably all there. So, I guess go visit him again? Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not been penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. So do I make myself clear? Transparent. But I'm still going to do this. Alright, yeah, let's present this. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd rather make this one count. Mr. White, see this? There's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. Blackmailed him! You're blackmailing him! White sex is a human being. He seems like it. I'll just assume either you were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. Ooh. Do I puff his ego or attack it? Puff it. Yeah, I was just about to say I was gonna puff it. You're absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I've found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping your phone. Then Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. Secretary's office. There's worse. You won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Yeah, Ash, once you recommended this game, I bought the trilogy. So I have the first 3 games of the Phoenix Wright, so we definitely are gonna get through this. Cool, dude. I told you I changed my mind. Oh, hell yeah, Aki. Mm-hmm. Jamming out. Oh, yeah. Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? Telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. Case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look contempt. Finger guns. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Alright, sorry, Val. Butts was that murderer, right? He was innocent! Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. There's no way Gumshoe is that dumb. Seriously? Right? Visitors. I guess he is. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgy boy included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right, Mr. Wright? Yeah, we're sharing a cell, girl. I call top bunk. Oh my, great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Huh, now I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean you? Oh, never mind. She's on the outside now. Explain what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... I'll ask her to be my lawyer? Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright. Huh? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister after all. I was gonna ask her to break me out of here. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? Better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyways. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Alright, do we get the trial music now? Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. It's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. In a few years, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most of the guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. Come on. Oh, come on. I want badass court music. Yeah, let's save. Yeah, Ash, I started playing this last night on stream because I was streaming Hollow Knight and accidentally in like 30 minutes beat Hollow Knight. So, well, I guess this is it. Yeah, the save jingle is iconic. I heard it first time yesterday and I was like, I know this sound. I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. There are 5 of them? Oh, shit. Okay, well then I got more to do in that game then. Ah, Phoenix, look. Edgy boy. Prosecutor, edgy boy. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth, no matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge in his pocket? 2? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I'll do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgy boy. I'll put that head and watch the hairsprayed bangs bounce. You've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait. Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. And I'm claiming sovereign citizenship. So that way I can be found guilty as quick as possible. What? Okay, let's do this. Court music! Court music! Yeah, here we go. Here we go, the banger. Court is now in session for the trial. Oh, this isn't the intense court music, damn it. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Edgy boy, your opening statement, please. Every pet that bangs bounce back up. Can you imagine how sticky your hands are gonna be though, like, with either all the hairspray or all the gel he's put into that thing? The details are already quite clear to today. Defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgy Boy why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. I mean, but I feel like it'd still be sticky. All rivals use meticulous inspection to size up their opponent's powerful spirit. Yeah, why not? Let's just raise an objection from the start. Mr. Edgy Boy, you want an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify to the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgy Boy. I appreciate your demeanor. The bow. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage. Oh god, the sparkle. Alright, your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name! We start great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Niño. White kid? Oh god. I'm the CEO or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can trip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Okay. You a major piece of God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Alright, here we go. Let's see. There's about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, or that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam come from the outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. Victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Okay. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Okay. Let me see. What did the... Is there anything that, like... Victim dodged an attack. Okay, so... Things occurred as you testified that I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well. Defendant? Mr. Wright? Press before present. Cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. I was just trying to make sure if I had something. Alright. About 9. Okay, I believe that there's nothing. Reading keys by the window. So let's press that. By window, you mean the one directly across the Fang Loft Co-op office. Correct. That's the only window you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do. Bedlam coming from outside. Turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man. Okay, so let's push that, because May said... Oh, was that really it? Okay. Well, May said... I'm doing this because May said that it was Mia. Conflict, yes, with Miss May's telephone. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Yee. Counting both eyes, 40. Don't add them together. 2020. When is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then? She was alone. What's May doing at that time? Used the bar system from the later games after the first game. The first game used the 5-strike system. Yeah, no, this one has like a bar at the top. She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been taping the Faye off his phone? Irrelevant, that has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. Make a good politician, Mr. White. Ho ho, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. She ran away, she gave chase. Okay, give me more detail on that. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende? I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Okay. Caught him in that one, because the other one says it ran to the right. Gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? You know, I am always abso-positively perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail? Victim ran to the left. Alleged attack ran to the right. Objection! Wait right there, Mr. White. You've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right! Oh ho ho, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim was here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. The music stops when you pitch it. Okay, cool. Good little tip. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Ugh, the face! Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So did he witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? As Mr. White has testified, Mia ran to the left. But if that's the case, why would she run in the opposite direction from the door? She did not. She was running towards the door, Your Honor. Huh? Now they won your way because Mr. White. Not at all. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Right, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Hey, no judgment here, okay? I know plenty of people who still have to do the L with their hand to know which side is the left. If he's not in the hotel, what could that have been? In the law offices of Faye and Co., of course. Yeah, exactly, the hand L. I actually know someone who does that, and she'll always look at it and she'll be like, they both look like L's to me, though. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show her where Mr. White was standing. He was the killer. This is where he was. Look! When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the court of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh ho ho! For a general joke not directed at anyone. Yeah, no, don't worry. I don't think anyone was taking that super directly. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this... See this badge? This proves I'm an attorney. Appears I've been unclear, and for this I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely, that is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Pretty sure autopsy says, like, died for a blow by my lived for a few. I mean, it doesn't really say yes or no. Okay. So let's just press and see what we can find. You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Alright, let's see. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. The girl, she first ran to the left. Let's try this. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna press everything just to be safe. What do you mean first? First, that is what comes before what happens next. Do you speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. I didn't hit anyone. That's it? Okay, there's no point in hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything. Prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me? Last of her strength, she ran to the right. They turned to the final blow. Stop saying it was me. That's it, really? But it was you. Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Alright, can I do nothing right? Nothing. May I continue? You hit her twice. So were you watching both times? Suppose I was. Please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Maybe present this one, right? Dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. He says that I was hit. Yeah, she says I was hit, so... Right? And this one says that she dodged it. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see... Not really. Objection overruled. Try to... I thought... Okay. When he hit her 2 times. Okay, so let me do that then. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradicting. The autopsy report. Yeah, where? Okay, music stopped. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice! Don't let him get away! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White. Mr. White. Oh, okay. For 2 accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer Yu attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap! Okay, so I'm gonna press heard that thing fall. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Shit yourself on the stand. Almost see. I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Press that right there already. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix. Doesn't something about that? Yeah, when you look at the photo of what he can see, Mr. White, huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. And change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. I'm gonna revise this testimony. Okay, of course. Let these witness culprits just get so many chances to remember what happened to a point where it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. Over that one. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, Moderato and Allegro cross-examination themes are the best in the... Yeah, I like these, like, this music. Like I said, Aki was jamming. Aki was jamming earlier to the music. Here. Well... Note that the stand is not within the visible area. You got X-ray vision, dude. Whoa, Mr. White. What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity? Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fay Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Ooh. You gonna have like a twisted looking face too? Mr. White. Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor? Miss Mia? Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Far enough, Phoenix, right? What? I forgot about Edgy Boy. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Oh, that's how he's gonna get bullshit. The wiretap. Order. Wait, but he said earlier that that was all her. Edgy Boy, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court. Yeah, I know, for real. It's like, yeah, just let him tell you exactly what to say right here in front of everybody. We're gonna all believe this. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Just say yes, dude. Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes. In order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Edgy Boy's just over there. Hey, Mr. White. Say this. Commit this crime. We know you fucking killed her, but don't say that. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Edgy Boy. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Wright has taken his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place, when he went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping? Leave it to me. I feel faint. Alright, gotta do this again. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. What does the tapping have to do with him not seeing the lamp fall down? Yeah. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how, imitation of the Game Boy Advance, Phoenix doesn't know how to investigate his own goddamn evidence. And this is how you were able to identify when I'd fallen over by the sound. Correct, that is right. I see, very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Gah, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Thanks! Okay. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Is there anything that says... I don't think there's anything... I don't know, let's see. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Okay. The phone wasn't on in order to tap the phone, it was to be calling. This is so stupid. I don't think we got any dates yet. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't think there's any, like... Hey, entered... Done so to place the wiretap. But you said... that... she did. Whole thing silly. Yeah, This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency, of course. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. When I saw this glass light stand. Press it one more time. Why'd you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Brought up the tapping and then they say the relevance of why it doesn't matter. Yeah. This one? Really, that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the face. Those are obviously Mr. White's, and if I'd known Edgy Boy, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the face. He wants me to bluff something out of him, but what do I need to bluff? September 5th. So, September 5th, it was already in there. Broken remains a glass light stand broken beyond all recognition. His hotel room. I pressed him on this. Don't tell me I run out of ammo. Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. Time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright? Are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Oh, cool. Phoenix. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? Did I just pass out? Where am I? Okay, so yeah, I passed out. Waiting lobby. What happened? Bro's dead. Yeah, probably. Lost the trial. I was hallucinating. You're finally awake. You're dead, girl. What the fuck are you doing here? Did I passed out again? Hey, Phoenix. Gawk. That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Ugh! You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fey woman has strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you. I was like, hold on, let me channel my boss, Beast. Sorry, I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia. I don't like the fact that they've womanized her, knowing that she's still a little girl. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. That's the definition of, can you beat this boss for me? But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you've already won. Huh? Oh, trust me, it gets worse in Justice for... Seriously? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah. The one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front. The regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. Wow. Jesus Christ. $1,000? Glass light stand. Date of purchase September 4th. 4th. That's right, Phoenix. Yeah, because the wiretap was way prior to that. Now what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was a week before. Beginning of September, yeah. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. This is why we investigate. Yeah, exactly, right? There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent, now just have to prove it. Right. Seat updated in the court record. Okay. Back to the courtroom. At the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Defendant, rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White was finished. That all that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. Alright, you better give me, after all the fucking shit that it's like, oh, you can revise your testimony and all that other shit. No. But as Edgy Boy has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Edgy Boy, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. We begin your cross-examination. Okay. So right off the bat then. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Waha, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side, Your Honor. Would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Wah! Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, yeah, fatality. Finish him. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't just judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Oh God, what do you got? Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Eh? What? Okay. What no way can be worn his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgy Boy. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. Yeah, right? However, there's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy. Ash wrote this game. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Edgy Boy. If anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. That was an actual coincidence. Need data to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgy Boy is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. God. The witness will stay. Mia! Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. List of people's names, okay. What Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop, desist, halt. Please, stop. Make him stop. How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt. Right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. What is the list of names? I confess, I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew I was spirited. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. You're dead! My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. When it is even legal to have it. Right? It feels like cheating. Not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9. The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia. I'm late. 2 minutes late. In here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came, Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? It's gonna be Maya, isn't it? You should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? She's your favorite character? What did I look like, my sister? I honestly just enjoy no. I'm starting to get a little soft spot for Gumshoe. He's a buffoon, but lovable buffoon. He's like Kronk from Emperor's New Groove. I might not be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Oh, Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office, this office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business? Welcome back, Jenka. Don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means. We're partners. Is this like child labor? How old is she? Like, is she old enough to work? You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Aw, that's cute. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. So don't get any. Okay, she can work then. Let's do this, huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger joint down the street. Hey, I don't know. All right, look over there, China, Japan, child labor. Like, come on now, it happens. Yay, completed case 2. Brand new episode has been added. It's a wild sentence. I'm just saying. You have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. Pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Oh shit! The moon, no, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. It will be the last moon you ever see! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Oh, this is anime as fuck. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Is this the Weeble case? That rock. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving the broom. She can't work at night for work involving more than 40 hours. Yeah. Didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you're watching? You mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? How young? 10 years old? Japanifornia? Heck, dude, it's like Big Hero 6, San Francisco. Oh, okay, yeah, there's a 17. 17. See, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Alright, don't call me old. Jesus, he's only 24. I'm older than Phoenix, right? Jesus. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. Really worry about kids these days. Gramps at 24. Oh, that hurts my heart. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Hmm. October 16th. Moshi Mosh. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick. Why what? It's still early. The willpower to survive. It's still Samurai. Still Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on the show? Yes. They're saying that the Still Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear. No idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. Yeah, this is the Weeb episode. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers. The willpower. Okay. I was wondering what you were like. Client has the willpower to survive. I was wondering what you were getting at with that one. Just yesterday, Powers plays the lead role in the popular kid show The Still Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. Arrested on suspicion of murder. Victim was Jack Hammer. Plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. Samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. It has to be a joke. No, no, no. It's a nightmare. The Still Samurai is over. The world is over! Moshi Mosh. Yes, Wright & Co. law offices. Does she's picking it off of her pink phone. Did they change like the law office's phone to like her personal cell phone? What? Nick. It's the Still Samurai. What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. That's fucking wild. It's her personal phone. Go where? They had the Still Samurai down in detention. So what? So I decided this will be our first case. Is there any... What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Still Samurai. Do you want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? When he's on sightseeing. You don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Oh, she's the least helpful one? Cool. Alright, let's go to the detention center. God damn! What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean that guy? Of course it's him. He's huge! Willpower is our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder at least once, maybe twice. Jesus Christ! Aren't you like a big fucking fan of this guy? Yes? Something wrong? No, no. He's getting off to a great start. Yeah, right? I know, you're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no, oh no. No, it's okay, this is the real me. When I got the part of the Still Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh? I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Still Samurai now. Nick! What? He's a good guy. You just said he murdered twice. You didn't do it. Alright, what info can I get from you? What happened? So telling us what happened. Yes, of course. Seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. When 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. He took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with a samurai spear. Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai, uses as a weapon. Oh my god, I hate these things. Hold on, I'm gonna get rid of that. There we go. Man, I've been getting so many of those. It's so annoying. I get it once a stream now. Like it is guaranteed once a stream I get one of those. You can explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. How could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Yeah, get him, Jink. Get him, Jinka. Yell at him, Ash. Yell at him. Let him know who's boss. Be the old man that's yelling at kids to get off his lawn. It's alright, really. It's still Samurai. It's the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Ooh, I see. Neo Old Tokyo comes up with these names. Now, where are you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Getting his ass beat. Rehearsals began at 5, but I was a little tired. After lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. He was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think you should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Alright. I'm actually gonna go ahead and save it here and go ahead and end. Like I said, my throat's killing me. From like yelling at that football game. And it's really starting to hurt pretty bad right now. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream tonight. I will definitely post when I'll be streaming next on the Discord. Of course, look out for my TikToks. I always post those like a couple minutes before I go live. I also post on Twitter. It's the same handle, Duke Juju. Whenever I'm gonna post or whenever I'm gonna stream, I just gotta wait for whatever my work schedule. Again, I work a full-time job as well. So as soon as I get that, then I'll definitely post out there when I'll be having my next stream. Yeah, I want to do the clips. The only issue I have is I'm not good at editing. I'm trying to watch YouTube videos right now on how to edit, how to get this from this aspect ratio down to like a good aspect ratio for TikTok, so that way it's not just like a weird looking like full screen thing. So I am trying to learn.